low. So that's 68, and then let's switch it out for easy at home. Say the LH surge has happened. I don't think I've actually ovulated yet. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, fertility fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. Drops fall and the beauty of it all. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? I hope that you are well. It is Tuesday. It is the 15th of October. When you see it, it'll be Wednesday. I'm not going to sing the hump day song to you. Maybe later, because you'll be seeing it on a Wednesday. Anyway, I've taken my OPKs. It looks like they have, like I've had my peak and it's on the downswing now. But let me just confirm with the apps and then we'll be all good to go. I'm going to do it this way because there's a shadow coming from the ring light and my body. Okay. So those are both low. So I'm gonna mark. Okay, so my peak ended up being 107 on the Wanfo and 97 on the Easy at Home. So I will just take another PM test tonight to confirm that we're on the downward trend. So it doesn't mean I've ovulated yet, right? LH surge, it goes up prior to ovulation. So it's usually 12 to 48 hours prior to ovulation. Which is why if you're doing like a assisted reproductive technology, they'll have you come in at 36, either for egg retrieval or for insemination, because they're trying to get in between that window of 12 and 36 hours. The egg will live for 24 hours after it is released. So 36 hours is like a safe bet, because if it's an hour, if it's not quite a day yet, you can catch it on either side. It's not an exact science. They don't know exactly when. They just, from statistical data, know it's somewhere between 12 and 48 hours after the peak. So we would expect me to, if we say that my high was yesterday night, it's already been 12 hours. So it was, I got that at 7:49 or 7:19 last night. So 12 hours later would have been 7:19 this morning. It's 9:49 right now. And then 24 hours later would be tonight at 7:19. So it could be tonight, it could be tomorrow that I'll ovulate. So I have to keep looking out for the signs. Like I said yesterday, my cervical mucus was still sticky. It wasn't, wasn't that like stretchy egg white, like raw egg white quality cervical mucus yet. So we'll look to see if that happens today. I will drink lots of water and go for some walks at work to encourage that. I don't know why that helps my body. Yours might be different. And then after I am, let's just say after 48 hours to be safe. I was going to say after I'm reasonably certain I ovulated, but I'm not temping like I said yesterday, so I won't know 100%, but after I have a sense, I'll wait 48 hours and then I'll start taking the melatonin. I'll go back to the RE next week, 7 days later, 7 days after my peak of yesterday. So it'll be, actually it's going to be 8 days because I'll go in on a Monday. I'm not going to go Sunday. So I'll make my appointment today for next Monday to confirm ovulation by having my progesterone tested. And if it's, you know, I think if they look for it to be above 6 or higher, that will confirm ovulation. Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna get dressed, and we've Amazon coming tonight. I'm not gonna promise pumpkins will be painted, but in my mind they will be painted, and I definitely have to get the electronic filing of my taxes done. I think I'm in a good space, but that's gotta happen by midnight, so tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm gonna get to bed earlier tonight just so that I encourage ovulation. I would think I was up to like midnight, 12:30 last night, so let's try to get in bed by 11. Yeah, how are you doing? Oh wait, there are some shout outs. I'll do some more a bit later, but I do want to, let me see, on the community tab, some of you guys shared with me there. And I'm trying to use the community tab more, so I update you guys like when no videos are coming out. Let me know if there's a better way you want me to communicate with you. Someone's like, oh, I saw that photo on IG. It was an IG photo because that's what I had. But yeah, I just, because there was no video coming out yesterday, I wanted to let you guys know there was the vlog would be Tuesday. Okay, so Lashana, Lashana knows her gender. I'm not going to say it on camera because you haven't had your gender reveal with your family yet. I don't know who watches the channel. So once you have your gender reveal, but congratulations. I'm excited for you, and I'm sure that your family is going to be excited as well. I'm sure they're happy either way, right? Healthy baby. Sunshine H is waiting on PGS results from Dr. T. Hopefully you have them by now. Let me see. What did you say? Okay. Yeah, hopefully they come in soon. I think I'm going to do a live Thursday night. I was thinking maybe tonight, but the debates are tonight and I want to watch those. So, okay, Ariana, you were on cycle day 2 yesterday. So that means you're on cycle day 3 now. You'll be on cycle day 4 when we watch this. Sorry that AF showed up. That is never cool. But I'm glad that you're in a better place. It's a new chance to start again, and I'm glad you're welcoming that. LaShawn said, I have a beautiful daughter. Thank you. Sarah wished me a great weekend. I had an amazing weekend, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, so, oh, Sunshine came back later and said the next couple of days. So hopefully you know by now or tomorrow. I'm praying that everything comes back absolutely normal and you get to move forward. Angie sent me blessings. Thank you, Angie. April was the one who said she saw the photo on Instagram. And who is on day 1 of her 2-week wait. So now day 2. Girl, I'm glad that you are not having any expectations and cruising it. You got to tell me the secret to that, because that is a struggle for all of us. For a lot of us TTC sisters, that's a struggle. Okay. Swafford story, just relaxing. Second round of letrozole, 5 milligrams. You're going to do cycle day 5 through 9. Okay. So you were on day 6. You have 3 more days as of this writing. To do that. So I'm crossing my fingers for you too. Hopefully you'll ovulate and you'll catch that golden egg. Chelsea said Cheyenne is my twin. Yes, thank you. She also said beautiful ladies. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Anastasia, waiting on a cyst. I'm so sorry that you had a cyst. Like, how do they, I think they detect that from the estrogen and the size, but how do they just wait for them to go away? I need more information on that, but I'm praying that all goes well and that I'm glad that you're doing acupuncture. Totally understand trying not to be disheartened by the delay. I think mentally we know there will be delays on this process, but when it happens, you're still like, ugh, because you want to move forward. Okay, there are more, but I will come back later because this is the morning. I'll give some more shout outs when I wanted to catch up. So if you left me a comment, I probably will shout you out. And I'm going to get dressed and we'll do outfit of the day and get out of here. I've got my 2 puffs. I think I'm going to wear my puffs to work. But if you're wondering, because I had my puffs the next 2 days, I tie my hair up at night and then I take it down before I get in the shower. So the steam kind of puffs my hair back up, because when you lay on it, it goes flat. No matter, I've been doing, instead of a bonnet, I've been doing a scarf. So this part stays flat, but it smushes the curl. So like, the steam kind of rehydrates them. You know what I mean? All right, I'll be back. Hey there. All right, let's try outfit of the day this way. So I have on this lovely sweater. It's got the detail here on the, what is this called? The cuff, like the little ruffle. This is J. Crew. I've got on my cluster of pearls and my little pearl earrings. And then let's see if we can get the pants in here. If I go that way. Yeah. These have little elephants on them. I don't know if you can see them. These are also J. Crew. They have the side zip, which gives you like flatness here and a little more definition on the bootay. And then I have, can you guys see all the way there? Just these little slip-ons. Espadrilles. It's gonna be like 60 something. So I'm gonna put my coat on too. Cheyenne got me this for Christmas last year. Gives me like 50s housewife. I don't know. But it's got the shorter sleeves, and my pants have like this short leg. Make sure I'm in the shot. Yeah. So that's our Tuesday fit. I'll see you later. I am home. It's warm in here. I'm gonna cool myself off. And then our Amazon package is here. I wanna do the evening OPK. Made my appointment, but let me get settled and we'll sit and chat. How are you doing? There is the sideboard, all decorated. Can you see that part? Happy fall. There. Right there is the little pumpkin that still needs to be painted, along with its friends over here. We haven't got to that part, but I think the sideboard came out nice, right? Look there. This little guy. Gather. Give thanks. And then here's the runner that we got. Yeah. I like it, I like it. I'm like Mikey. Yeah, I think that came out nice. Can you see the happy ball? There we go. And let's see if I can shoot it right and you can see the garland in the mirror over there. Kinda. Anyway, so that's done. And then I put the little black and white pumpkin over here on the bookshelf. I'll show you guys really fast. It's just sitting here to go there. And then I did show you guys this before. So the only thing left is that and the dining room table. But I'm waiting on the other runner to go on there. You see how it's bare? I'll do a runner over there. And that's my shredding. That's behind the couch if you're wondering. I'm okay. I'm happy with how that turned out. I was thinking maybe some tall candles, but we'll see. We don't want to be team too much. But if I get the candlesticks, then I can just switch them out for like blue and silver at Christmas time, I think. I don't do red in my house for Christmas. I know some people do. I do blue and silver. Anyway, so progress is being made. Now I'm gonna get comfortable, I think. I have the oven heated up. I'm gonna do bell pepper. I'm just gonna heat up the bell peppers that I made last night, and I decided to do broccoli with that. Oh, you know what? I need to do a rice or something. Do I have rice? Oh, I do. I have white basmati rice. So we'll do some, let's see. Can you see that now? We'll do skinny rice with that. So I'll get that going. And then, yeah, I'm gonna buckle up for the debate. Oh, we gotta do the OPK. So getting dressed, starting dinner during the OPK, and oh, in the Amazon box. We have a lot to do. I'm already trying to put my pajamas on. Okay, let me get going. All right, I've peed on some sticks. While I'm waiting for those, which we're almost done, I just want to look at the comments again and shout out to anybody who's giving me updates. So Eve's World, in the midst of a mock EEP cycle, sending you lots of baby dust. What do? They give you all the meds. I know one other person who's done a mock cycle, so hopefully all goes well, and then that means you get to move on to the actual transfer. Baby dust. Ingy Mama Love. Oh, hi, honey. I've been seeing your updates over on Instagram. I know it was 10 DPO for you today, or it might have been yesterday, and you said BFM, but my fingers are crossed for you, sending you lots of love. BMGA, thank you for keeping me in your prayers. Aisha Flores, finish your Clomid and ready to baby dance. Yes, girl, this is your month. Let's claim it now, the 2020 babies. 2020 baby or bust. And then NH Brady Bunch is put me up on these Acumed HCG tests, which you are saying are more accurate than the FER, first response, early response. So how sensitive are they? I know what you are saying though, like once you start testing, it's like you break the seal. It's like, I don't know if you drink beer back in the day in high school. Once you, not in high school, bad example, sorry children if you're watching, but if you're drinking, like once you go to the bathroom, then you have to keep going, like they say break the seal. So I just feel like it's that way when you're peeing on sticks. Like once you start, it's hard to stop. So I recommend holding out for as long as you can, if you can, but no judgment if you cannot. Oh, that's Rosa. You also are NH Brady Bunch. Did you change her? Because you signed it, Rosa P. Hey, Rosa. I don't think I've seen you sign on as NH Brady Bunch. Is that New Hampshire Brady Bunch? Okay. Oh, LaShawna came back and said she's doing her reveal on the 26th. All right, so that is those ladies. Let's get to these sticks. Yeah. So these are definitely much lighter than what we were seeing before. I feel like I had better or closer, not closer, creamier egg white let me not say creamy, more like raw egg white, which is not creamy. I just want to be clear because I know I see some videos where people think thick and creamy is fertile and it's not. So it's the stretchy, it was stretchier today. So I'm pretty sure this is going to show that yesterday was my peak, but let's just make it all official. Okay, let's see. Get to the app. So let's start with the Wanfo because that one has been fire. Okay, so Wanfo, test results, photo automatically. I moved the light, so we should be good without a shadow. Yeah, okay. Low, so that's 68, and then let's switch it out for easy at home. Let's see if we can get that. Okay. And that is 47. So it's a little higher than what we saw this morning at 44, but it's definitely lower than our highest, which was 97. So I'm going to say the LH surge has happened. I don't think I've actually ovulated yet because just because you have the LH surge means ovulation is coming. It doesn't mean it has happened. So I think by tomorrow it will have happened. That's my feeling, just based on what the other things that are going on with my body, my cervical position and opening and all that fun stuff. So yay. I made my appointment, so I go in next Monday at 11:30 for my blood work. I don't think they're gonna do an ultrasound, but I don't know. There's a new nurse, so I sent a note to the old nurse, and apparently her email was forwarded as it should be, and she was like, hey, blah 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 is not here, do you need me to order blah blah blah? And so I said yes, and so yeah, that was it. And I had to pay my bill over there, so I should be good to go. And then I will start with half a thing of Cetrotide and the 2 milligrams of estrogen. So I have enough Cetrotide, I think, to get me through next week, and then I'll order some more. I need to do like a whole med order, but I wanted to wait and confirm before I order anything, like what my levels look like, if we're good to go on what Dr. O and I had discussed. So I probably have to go back and look at my notes or watch that video. I don't remember now, but I feel like it was like 250 of Gonal F and 150 of Menopure. I think that was it. So that is that. I have I washed dishes, so that's done. My rice is on. I'm steaming broccoli. I need to put the bell pepper in the oven just to heat it up. It doesn't need to cook because it cooked yesterday, but I don't want to microwave it. I'm trying to microwave less, so I wish I could eliminate all microwaving, but I'm not there yet. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I gotta twist my hair up, and I think, oh, the Amazon box. So I think I'll twist my hair, we'll open the Amazon box, and then I'll sign off because you guys already saw the bell pepper, so you don't need to see it tonight, all right? All right, fam, my hair is all twisted. If you're wondering where it all went, they're in ties. I do that. I had to wet it because there's a lot of product. So that stretches it. The only one that's loose is this bad boy right here. But the rest of them are all stretching for shrinkage. Okay, so there's 4 little items in my Amazon box. I feel like I hyped it up so much, but that's okay. So more ubiquinol. Someone asked me today, how many am I taking? I'm gonna do 2 of these pills. So it'll be 3, each are 300, so it'll be 600 milligrams a day. I just did a whole video about all the brands that I use, so hopefully you saw that. I got more Myofolate. This always just helps make sure that I ovulate, and I'm gonna probably do 2 tonight and 2 in the morning. I'm gonna get a good night's rest. I am a little over 24 hours since I got my peak, so hopefully in the next 24 hours I'll ovulate. That's the goal, right? Castor oil. So I got organic castor oil, cold pressed, premium grade. That was on sale. I got it at Amazon. So I will be doing some castor oil packs using this. I have to prep the bed and do that, but I will do it not tonight because I want to go to sleep, tomorrow night. If you are in an active cycle, you are not meant to take or do a castor oil pack or massage after you ovulate. But because I know I'm not going to be pregnant this cycle, I'm okay to do it. But if you're in a cycle where like you've had introduce some sperm into your uterine environment and potentially could be pregnant, you don't want to do castor oil packs, you don't want to do castor oil massages. Since I know that I'm not in that situation, I'm going to go ahead and do it so that I can detox my lymphatic system. So I have 3 videos on castor oil if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Okay, and then I got this laundry detergent, Eco Me Concentrated. That was just, I don't remember how I found this. I'm sure I read some reviews, but I had been using scented laundry detergent, and as part of my detox, I just decided to not do that. And this is women owned. So no sulfates, no perfumes or dyes, which are phthalates, which are not good for the endocrine system, so it disrupts your hormones. Hormones are your endocrines. And then no harsh preservatives, which are allergens, no harmful chemicals. And so, yeah. And the woman who designed it, her sister was diagnosed with breast cancer, so she researched environmental factors. And so usually there's an endocrine issue, right, when you get breast cancer, hormonal imbalance. So, yeah. Although I do smell, it's lavender blossom. I was like, I do smell something. So it must be all organic. It just says with natural plant extracts. So, yeah, laundry detergent. Cool. And then I have been doing my CBD oil, or it's not CBD oil, CBD salve. I've been doing that for massages, which has been nice. And I do those like a castor oil pack. So I used the cotton strips, or their flannel. The flannel strips after I rubbed this in. So I did first a massage, then I did it like a pack. Rubbed it in, put the cloth over it, and then I put a hot water bottle. And let's see if I have the cloth. So these guys. And I just like laid them over my abdomen. If you haven't seen my castor oil video, I'll link it. I'll put a thing somewhere over here. It's just like that, except I used it with the CBD salve, which has been nice. And then I used the emergency blanket. I would pull it out. It makes so much noise. I don't want to have to edit all that noise out. But I put the emergency blanket over there and the hot water bottle, and it just feels good, and I go to sleep like that. So I've been doing that. I'm going to do castor oil again tomorrow night. And yeah, that is what I got from Amazon. I hope you are well. You know what? I have shout outs. Let me find my phone. I'll be right back. All right, found it. Okay, so what do we got going on? Random chat, 8 days until AF. Hope she doesn't show. I'm hoping for you. And then you talked about hummus, which yay. I'm gonna try to make my own. You asked about the fertility app. I am using the Pre-Mom app, which was highly recommended by the ladies here. I'm loving it. I started off with the Easy at Home app because I was using the Easy at Home thermometer. It sucks. I'm gonna do a video on it, but soon. It's, the thermometer barely works now, and the app is just wonky. But Pre-Mom, let's focus on the positive. Pre-Mom is the one that I'm using. Ramirez family asked me about what supplements I've been using. So I just did a video last week. I put a link for you. But if you guys ever have trouble finding the videos on the channel, if you go to the home page of the channel, like where you can see everything, click on the video tab and all the videos are there. If you can't find the one you're looking for, just type it in the little search button and it'll only search the videos on my channel. So if you put in like supplements, it'll come up. I have a whole playlist on supplements, but the most recent one I posted last week by brand name. Carla Jones got her BFP. Congratulations, you got it at 10 DPO. I am praying for you. I get having that anxiety, especially after 2 chemical pregnancies. I think after you try a while, and you get close and then it's taken away, there's always going to be anxiety, but just stay prayerful, stay positive. For you, I pray that God's will be done, and I'm sure you're going to have a 2020 baby, so hang in there. April P, I'm your friend in your head. Yes, girl. Sandra wanted to know where I got my dish rack. It's from Simple Human. Ray Epi asks, explaining if my insurance helps pays for my tries or if I self-pay, or any resources I have. Just depends. Work with your employer to find out what your coverage is, then contact your insurance company to make sure they have that same understanding before you reach out to an RE. That's what I always recommend. As far as resources, resolve.org has grants for people who need help with fertility. There are some grants that are income-based, situational-based. There are people who I know like Phil and Alex have a foundation, Love Multiplies, where they provide coverage. I've seen them give away 2 cycles. I don't know what all the details are, but there are people. So I would say go on chat rooms, like Babysitter and other, and find out how other ladies are financing it. Starbucks, a lot of people on Instagram were talking about it. Starbucks provides IVF treatment, or fertility treatments, and also IVF as part of that. I say that because some states have fertility benefits but don't include IVF, so it's not always the same. So you, just as much information as you can get, scour Dr. Google for it. Go on Instagram, type in TTC or TTC community. Threads will come up and you'll be able to talk to other ladies who can help you with funding and finance. And then I'm trying to think of anything else. Look into your 401k plan at work if you can take out a loan, which you'd be borrowing from yourself. 0 interest credit cards. There are, you know, I know everybody doesn't have like $20,000 laying around just to fund their fertility treatments. If you are in New York, the law is changing next year. New York State passed legislation that everyone will be covered for fertility. Well, hang on. Fertility benefits will be covered. You will get 3 rounds of IVF, irrespective of your age. It will depend on what your doctor is saying. So for me, knock on wood, if I don't get pregnant this year, if a doctor is saying they will treat me for IVF, I will get 3 IVF rounds, right? I won't have that restriction that I have now of like the cash paying because I'm over 44. The only people who are excluded right now, and it's a bit of a loophole, are gay men. Only because surrogacy is not legal in New York. So there's no way for a gay male couple to carry a child and they would have to hire a surrogate. That's not legal here. So, but lesbian women are covered because obviously they can carry the child. The sperm would not be covered though. So they'd have to purchase that on their own, but all of the treatments would be covered. There are, I won't get all technical, but they're looking to help make it more inclusive so that gay men will eventually be included. It just is not in the legislation that was passed for 2020. So look into your state's laws. Again, if you go to resolve.org, it breaks it down what each state has. The states that do have coverage, I want to say there are 12 that have coverage and 8 of them include IVF. But don't quote me. Check it out for yourself. So there, if anybody else knows of any resources for paying for fertility treatments, please put it down below. Or go over to my website, simplytanika.com, and in the chat boards there. I haven't done a lot of research on it. I'm just in a situation where I have more money than time, and so I'm running out the clock on that. But I get it that, you know, more money coming in to help is beneficial to all of us. That's just like one less thing to stress about. So that's my nickel opinion on financing. All right, I will talk to you. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Cheyenne and I are gonna do yoga and hopefully paint the pumpkin. So I might see you tomorrow. So I'm going to save you the hump day song so you only get it once. But tomorrow is hump day. All right. Have a good night, ladies. Bye. Baby dust to us all.